You know, that's really never gonna get old for me. I should really still have it playing in the background here, and like I could fade it out. That'd be pretty smart, wouldn't it? Well, here we are. It is the last time I get to stream before I go to Vegas for the Star Trek convention. So, if you're out there and you're listening, and you'd like to catch up with me, that's where I'll be. You can find me on Twitter. Game, you coming online? Game, don't leave me all alone. Game. Oh, right. That doesn't work right. Yeah, sorry. All the little nuances. Hopefully after I get done with this and get a capture card, everything will be peachy. I keep pinning my hopes on everything.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
Took them long enough. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Like, that sounded like a chat notification, but I didn't see it. That was not smart, huh?
Finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy.
That was
Exposed,
a nice
he is no
detail. You
longer
can
a
hear his
threat.
footsteps when he
This
turned around.
is over.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
No shit.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine.
Oh, I know what that
We've
noise
locked out
was.
all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this with my help. of
You are
course.
so dead.
Commander, I've got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on me, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You know, I know it's a different time, but maybe that's not the best place to bring. Oh, I forgot that things are a little bit off.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
There we go. Take this awesome elevator. It's my favorite part of the game, these elevators. Ooh, baby.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
One that she paid very handsomely for. Okay. Anytime now. I don't get it. Like, this is on an SSD. There has to be a preset length for these elevators. Maybe everybody gets the same elevator timing. That'd be awful. Flux, 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 flux. Go flux yourself.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
It's Commander, actually. What do you want?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I don't remember seeing you hip deep in Geth back on Eden Prime.
I'm not on the front lines, but I'm making sure our jobs don't get outsourced to the aliens.
Oh Christ, he's gonna make
every
the
edge I can get.
Alliance great again.
I need a certain mental stimulant. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Getting you your drug fix is not high on my list of priorities, Keeler.
What century are you living in? Do you think those Solarians hesitate before amping themselves up? If you won't help me keep humanity strong, I'll find somebody else who will.
Still can't believe that can happen out in the open like that.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
You had to know what was gonna happen. Why didn't you warn me?
I tried. The ambassador wouldn't let me get a message through before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override
Are
the
you in
ambassador's
Vegas?
orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be
I guess
in
that
the
makes
Terminus
sense,
systems
but
before
what are you doing in
anyone even knows
Vegas?
You're gone.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy. From
Oh
one
well,
of the
that's too
consoles
bad because
in
I'm
the
actually
Citadel
flying in
control
on
center.
Wednesday morning.
You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
There's a big Star Trek convention going on.
Armed guards. How are you gonna get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
So I'll be staying at the Rio.
There's gotta be a better way.
I don't
Ambassador
actually know
Udina
what room,
issued the lockdown
so
order.
you know I'm
If
not
I
worried
can
about
hack
anybody
into the computer in his
tracking me
office,
down and
maybe
killing
I can
me.
override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot
I hope
of
so
options.
too. You know, I was really
I break
disappointed.
into
We
the
were going to go to this
ambassador's
brunch
Or I
thing,
take
the
my
Sterling
chances with
brunch.
patrols in Citadel control.
I didn't think to make a reservation back when we were doing the thing. Unfortunately, they're booked out until September.
If you're lucky, the patrols won't catch you.
I'll be careful. You
You'll be
ready
dead.
to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Yeah, no, sunblock is on the list of things I want to buy when I get to Vegas. I know it's probably going to be more expensive, but me and the TSA do not have a good relationship. It started actually the day I flew back from basic training. After basic training, after AIT. They were really nice.
Commander Shepard, it
They
is
made sure
an
to
honor to speak with you.
search me very thoroughly every time I've gotten on a plane.
Yeah, cram, Your Honor. What's this riot about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
I'm a patriot, Mr. Saraceno. You got my vote.
It is gratifying to hear that. We can't allow anything
All right, Sig,
like
thanks for stopping
Shang-Chi
by.
to happen
Have a great
again.
night.
Since I have your vote, could I convince you to issue
well,
a public statement of support
I'll probably
for my
be
candidacy?
tweeting about it, and
The support of the first
and I'm still going to be on the
inspector would be
Discord and all that,
invaluable.
so I'm sure you'll hear plenty one way or another. But yeah, hey, have a safe flight back, and cooler nights.
We need more politicians with the courage to stand up for human rights.
Excellent. I'll have my people contact you. Don't worry. We'll take care of everything. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Space racism. That's my favorite kind of racism. This is a whole convention. And I'm just saying, if the council were nice enough to take care of me, then I probably wouldn't have to do anything like that. Hint, hint, council. Hint, hint. C-Sec, I'm going to. C-Sec. As much as I love this game, and as sad as it is that Julia Shepard is going to be the last Shepard ever.
Recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. When pressed on the issues, however, Commander Shepard reportedly lost control and assaulted the reporter.
Well, I don't say I lost control.
We'll have exclusive
I meant
footage later
to
today.
assault her brutally. Was the thing. We had a disagreement, and she knew how that was going to end. That sounds really abusive. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's sad that this Julia Shepard is going to be the last Shepard I ever create and play with, but it's time. This game is... This is it.
Stand by, shore party.
Sir, this is a restricted area. Sir, you can't...
Way to go, you.
Freeze! Back away from the console! Hands up! Now!
Later, bitches.
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Let's go to Ilos. Let's get this. Let's get this done. I think I'm super under level too. That's all right. That's all right. We'll get there. I'm nothing if not persistent.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Presley, goddammit.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
Presley, I need you to calm your
descent
tits.
angle's too steep. It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Just because you're being a pain, and also because I love Rex. Oh, Rex. Oh, yeah.
You two, keep moving inside now. Enemy contact.
All right, just hang on a second here. We're gonna do something real quick.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
All right. This is actually going to be a pretty rough run. I'm like super under level. Don't get me wrong, it's my fault, but, you know. Crossfire. Ow, 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 ow. Well, unfortunately, you know how the hotkeys work here, which is they don't. So that's how we do things. Try it again. Let's do it. gotta start putting contacts in before I play. People who are currently rocking my shit, my guys. Aren't I proud? Just so proud. Could you guys not? Apparently they can't not. Ow, ow, ow. All right, Rice. Help me out, bro. Come on, you piece of shit. You motherfucker. All right. We survived. Yeah. You are okay. Ashley, what are we going to do with you? So I think I go down that way. But I have a bigger problem right now. Well, I guess it's a nice thing to being underleveled is that you'll kind of level up right here. Where am I going to put those, though? What's going on, Ashley? She's just high again, I guess. Oh, damn. Well, I guess I'm paying for that one. We'll see if it was worth it. Man, I wish I had skills in any of that stuff. That looks helpful. Actually, or not. Yeah, that's probably a better choice on that side. Alright, let's go do the thing. There's, I think, a little thing over here. Organic? All right, saving. I forgot about I gotta do saving. I gotta do saving when I'm not in trouble. Otherwise, I lose my progress every time I die. And that's something I ran into a lot. See, I'm learning my lesson. It's just taking me a long time. Daffy bastard. Ow. Jesus, Ashley, for fuck's sake, check your fire. Alright, are we cleared down here?
Think we're good, Commander.
Jesus. Well, at least there's a lot to explore. Not actually sure this is the direction we were supposed to go. But if you kill him, you know, you deserve it. Like pushing people off of cliffs. You keep what you kill. Hey, I made it. I'm not sure what that did, but... taking like the back route. Okay. I see what's going on here. What's up, trooper? He fell and he couldn't get up.
Perimeter secured.
If you guys would do some work, it'd be really great. We're on a higher difficulty level. I expect a little more participation, you know? That's where I came from. Always pay attention to where you came from. Nothing back here? Okay. Interesting level design. Probably just to keep people like me get lost. Keep people like me get lost. Can see that my brain is working. Where to? Oh, hello, friends. It's almost like I figured out how to play this game. Man. This is where all the good money is, too. How much money I got? Yeah, look at that. Can't buy anything before this point, and now it's too late to buy anything, so what are you going to do? Just sit on the money, pay for hookers later. Shep has no time for love. Should probably put, like, mods in. I can get behind that. What do you even use? I think you're an assault rifle person. We can do that with... yeah. Actually, I want those for myself. You can have... That looks good. Shep always gets first pick. Erdnot Rex, who alternates between and here. I'm out of cool mods. Polonium it is. Alright, shit. Don't I have anything for Ashley? Armor? Turns out, yes I do. Oh, you look badass. Fuck you. Oh, look badass. Okay. Damn, you look badass too. I'm doing this shit the wrong way the whole time. Alright, let's do the thing. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. That's gonna be my slogan. Let's do the thing. That's an elevator. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Every civilization from the beginning of time till now has perfected the elevator system. No, I still have the prettiest pistol. Okay, let's see. Can't jump down there. What's over here? Nothing. I literally came up for that crate. Okie dokie. Oh, happy crate. Oh, happy crate. That was loud. That was loud. Alright guys, stop shooting each other and start shooting the things, please. Good?
Think we got him, Commander.
Good. Nice work, everybody. Especially you, Ashley. You just love shooting wrecks. Any wonder you didn't fucking plug him at the beach. You totally would have plugged him at the beach. I saved your life, Rex. You owe me.
Place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Guys, disengage, disengage, disengage. That was twice we got hit with that shit. Shit. Had that coming. No, you're not crazy. It didn't make the noise that time. Ah, damn it. I forgot to save. This is going to be a constant thing. Oh, the music finally came. Okay, well, that makes sense. It was just missing. Anybody left? All right. Roger that. All right, so we do this the smart way this time.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
I know there's a lot of "we" coming out of you, but I'm not really sure that you understand the implications here. So I think the first thing I want to do is start with 7. Rex, please defend your fucking self, please. Please, 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 please. What do you got left? You guys used all your fucking powers already. Well, that went well. I hear that a lot, so, you know, it's my theme. Probably should be my theme.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Destination blocked.
No, it's not. Thank God. Rick, get the fuck up there, please. My whole strategy was contingent on taking out that Prime. It worked out for me. Probably shouldn't have, but it did. One thing I miss about Mass Effect 2 already is the slam. The slam is my favorite move. Oh, you're up. Okay. I thought you were Geth. I just can't do damage to you right now. Roger that. I'm so bad at this shit. Yeah, you can have the Omni Gel. Are you gonna, like, fight for me? Got to make sure I'm not going to be running short of any of this anytime soon. Alright. Where to, Commander? Oh, that's me. Down the middle, but at first, we're going to take a look around. That's probably a nice place to hide, actually. This is where we're supposed to go. Yep.
Come on, Saren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible. The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
That must have been a really hard line to read.
Seek refuge.
So, bravo to you.
Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
We're all dying. We're all dying. There's no hope. There's no hope. What's it say? I don't know. It's a little hard to make out. There's too many words missing. You will die too if you don't leave. I'm pretty sure I understood that one. No. I think they were ordering pizza. About to get attacked. I'm lucky that they'll let me save. Where am I actually going? What does the journal say? This way. I thought I was supposed to go this way.
Who votes we take the vehicle into the creepy underground bunker?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. He must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing.
Oh, we'd do the same.
Something must have gone wrong though.
Buy one, get one free.
What's happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush.
I don't think Saren's behind this.
How do you know? I just know. No, really, how do you know? Listen to the music. It's calming. It's not threatening. We're supposed to learn something here. It's wonderment.
What the hell is down here? Is this just another trap, or did we finally run into some good luck?
You know, as a commander, I probably shouldn't turn my back to the door that's gonna open. Hello, my child.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently, perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
I get that warning a lot.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
So why was Saren trying to learn this? Because, I mean, he was riding a Reaper. Why was it necessary?
The war was lost. If you'd surrendered, they might have let you live.
No offer of surrender was ever given. Our enemy had a single goal: the extinction of all advanced organic life. Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor into the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Or the one.
He couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay. And the cycle of extinction will begin again.
I'll take Sovereign down. Somehow.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait. Where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit. Follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Oh, we're getting close. Oh, we're getting close. I gotta see how ambitious I'm feeling. I mean, if I finished it tonight, then the next time I play it, I could play Mass Effect 2. Definitely one of my top 3 favorite games of all time.
Keep it moving. I've got no intention of ending up like this.
And we'll be playing on Insanity too. Because I like Insanity. Although we get to cheat because we're going to be starting with the save file. What is going on with the music today? Yeehaw. Descontrol. This was beautiful. This was absolutely beautiful. I wanted the XP for killing you. It's gonna help? No. No, man.
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
You know, Rex, you could be a little more cheerful.
Seal the station! The arms aren't moving. System's not responding. Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
And inside they're like, "Oh, damn it, Shepard was right. Don't tell her that she was right, please. Just like, let's pretend we'll legitimately never hear the end of it." Which is funny, we took the Mako.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation.
You know what? Fuck it, we're gonna finish this tonight. We got 2 hours. Probably gonna take longer than that, but we got 2 hours.
Detected across all monitored systems.
Yep.
Please begin emergency evacuation.
Ooh. Hey guys. Thing is, I think we have enough
The Citadel's closing.
renegade
They're sealing
points.
the station.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
That soundtrack, though. God, it's so good.
Saren's locked the elevator. Suit up. We're going outside.
And it's so cool too because we, you know, you play the game, and up to this point, you're never shown anything this cool. They're just holding it for you. Beautiful camera work. Alright, let's see if we can crank through this shit. Wait, step one. Bueller.
Powering up.
Come out of stasis, man. We'll save a lot. I mean, this is shitty, but we'll save a lot of time, and I'll actually be able to finish this today if I just use the saves. Otherwise, I'm going to end up rolling back in like 20 minutes of progress at some point. I really got to move that from 2. Yeah. $13,000 to kill you. Jesus. Jesus. Right. I'm gonna replace you with... Nope, not you. You. That should actually save me a little bit of time. That's not good. That's not good. Bye. I mean, I guess if you really think about it, I did this game in a pistol run. Some shotguns would have been nice, but you know. Negative contacts. Commander. Commander, they're all dead. Commando. That's a big dude. See, and at that point, stasis would have been great. Commander, I find your lack of faith disturbing. Why is it Sean Connery? I find your lack of faith disturbing. Junior. Fuck your shit. There goes the there goes the music again. Shit, motherfucker. You know, one of these days, I should really curb the swearing so that, you know, like, nobody would be afraid to sponsor me. That'd be smart, right? It's good marketing. But the word motherfucker, or all of its variations, is so satisfying. Surprise, motherfucker. Really nothing else in the world like it. All rise, motherfucker. Maybe somebody could pay me to say motherfucker. Motherfucker. I'm the mother flippin'. Others rappers diss me. They say my rhymes are sissy. Be more constructive with the feedback. Good. That's not good. That's not good. wonder if that other Krogan is gonna come back. Dead? It doesn't look very dead. Shit. They just kept coming. Oh no. I didn't really have the chance to save either, but this is kind of annoying.
Kill 'em all.
Oh fuck, that's how far back I am. Looking good so far. Can we save? Bueller? Bueller? Okay, I guess not. Man, a slam would have been great there. Just really satisfying, you know?
All clear, Commander.
Okay, thank you. Switching lanes, not giving a damn. Check out this boy if you can. Oh. You've got the dropship, baby. gotta be shitting me. Only 1 point. I guess we have hit the limit, huh? It's rather disappointing. That's rather disappointing. I see.
Area secured.
Roger. Well, monkey farts, my orders are to kill all the motherfuckers. How are you today? We're gonna be finishing this tonight. Krogans, though. Man, these Krogans just have a way of getting under my skin. I've got you under my skin. No problems, man. I wish I had something to drink right now, but I gotta work tomorrow. I hope you had a good night. Sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of kicking your ass. Oh, hey, that's awesome. There's no greater feeling than buying a, well, I won't say no greater feeling, but there's no, like, in the bike world, there's no better feeling than when you buy a brand new bike. But the deals you can get if you're willing to buy used and do the wrench time are pretty crazy. I wish I was better at the wrench time on bikes. I could do cars, but bikes are so inflexible. If you torque something a little bit too much, you end up with some big problems. I mean, yeah, timing chains are kind of rough, but. What part is broken? Oh, son of a bitch. At least I didn't have to go back too far, but what an annoying segment. You know you should. I'm eventually gonna win. Taped around the okay. Was it cracked? Did he just think that taping it was gonna be fine? I love it when people do that. Like, oh, well, this really important part of the structure of the bike, I'm just gonna put a little duct tape on it. It'll be fine. I really do need to buy a new chair. My ass is numb. I didn't do it any favors by doing the Modern Warfare Marathon, but... So what kind of bike is it? I mean, it's a mountain bike, but like what brand? How old is it? It's got some rust on it, so at least, 3 or 4 years, probably sitting around in the garage. Cannondale, alright, that's legit. I mean, that's legit saying, like, the big name brands are all the same frames and same Shimano parts. It doesn't really make a difference, but, it's better than, one of those Walmart bits, like GMC. Seven years old. That's not bad at all. I used to own a race bike that was from the 1970s, and that by far is still my favorite bike of all time. But it died. The rust was just too bad. It was all steel. Oh, I don't think anybody makes the frames in the U.S. anymore. Like, you have to buy those local bikes. I know Specialized and Trek both make them in Taiwan, I think. They're the same bike. Miss the old days when Schwinn was a good brand. Rex, why are you not? Oh yeah, no, and you're right, you're absolutely right about that. But no, the bike was 27 years old and it had rusted at the joints. So either I needed to completely weld in new parts to the frame or just give it up, and both, like, if I were going to replace the frame just because of how old the frame was, it was going to cost me something like $450 on a bike I got for $25, and to re-weld it was actually going to be closer to $350, because they needed to completely cut chunks of the bike out. It was a shame. I really loved that bike. It wasn't fast, didn't fit me, but it just felt so good. Everything was really balanced. It was a steel frame, but it felt like you were going places. We're gonna back up here. See if I can save. No save. Nothing is safe. Yeah, you know, someday. I'm still chasing it. Aluminum frames are obviously way cheaper, and they're easier to find, and they're lighter. But someday I'll get back to where I'm comfortable. Just a nice long bike, you know. I've been actually looking for that exact bike. If I find it ever again, I'll probably just buy it and do the welding and call it a day. Can we save, please? Gentlemen? Lady? No? Okay, well. If we die, I don't want to hear about it. Yeah, that is next on my list too. I've looked into it, and actually there's a lot of places nearby where I live where they'll actually, you know, you can go and see how to maintain a motorcycle, but then they also offer repair courses for a couple $100s. Motorcycles are not expensive to fix. They're expensive to make pretty, but getting them running again is not a terrible situation. Oh, damn it. I knew that was going to happen. This is why I wanted to save. Oh, it gave me a quick save. No, it didn't. Never mind. Fuck me, that's what. But I'm dying to get a motorcycle. Nothing too expensive, nothing too fast. Just pretty and fun. An old Honda number. Funny story about motorcycles. I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit. I was going to buy one a few years ago, and I figured, you know, what's the quintessential motorcycle situation? You get yourself a Harley. That's what everybody loves, right? Go to the Harley Davidson dealership, and I start looking at motorcycles that kind of appealed to me, and I didn't really find a lot. The Harley style is for a lot of people, but it's not. Yeah, the Nighthawk is definitely on my list. I looked at the Rebel, and the Rebels look nice, but they are. Oh, that's gonna. Okay. They're nice, but they're not really. They're hard to come by when they're well maintained. The Nighthawk ones seem to be pretty well maintained. Anyway, so I'm at the Harley dealership, and I'm talking to the dealer, and he's like, "Do you see anything you like?" And I said, "No, not really. You know, this bike is too big, and this one's a little like it's kind of gaudy. It's got a lot of chrome on it." And so I was looking for something kind of understated and just like, you know, like it looks like a motorcycle that you would ride, but not look like, you know, I'm not a big fan of the like the cruiser bike. I don't like the look of the cruiser. I don't like too much plastic. I like a good streamlined motorcycle look. But I also don't like the crotch rocket look either. And he says, okay, well, let me know if you see anything. And I see this little black motorcycle in the back, and it's like, I don't know, 700 cc's, and it's really low to the ground, and it's got this pretty profile, and it's, you know, matte black. And I said, yeah, actually, I'm kind of interested in this one. It's like $7,500. It gets like 85 miles to the gallon. And he says, are you sure you're interested in that one? And I said, yeah, no, it really kind of looks a lot like what I'm interested in. You know, it's subtle. And he says, well, that one is for women. And so I left and never came back. No, I've never seen a Harley Livewire, but I'm going to Google it right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen a couple of electric motorcycles. I'm always worried about them, though. I mean, one of the nice things about a motorcycle is that you get ridiculously good gas mileage. So you can, you know, make it worth your while to jump from gas station to gas station. Although I like the idea of an e-bike just because it makes, like, the transmission situation makes sense. I don't really care. I drive a manual transmission car day to day. It's fine. But it's not fun in traffic. And I can't imagine it's fun in a motorcycle. Oh, you do own it. What do you own right now? Or are you suggesting that that's what I should do? No, actually, I guess you're dead. I don't know where you are, but if it's an insurance issue, I would imagine a bigger city like LA. One thing that's really nice about motorcycle insurance is it's very cheap. Mostly because you're not expected to survive the crash. My car insurance is really cheap. I can't complain, but my car is also 17 years old, 16 years old. Damn it. I gotta watch that rocket hit me. Well, at least I don't go too far back this time. Yeah, where I live, car insurance is actually pretty cheap, so I can't complain there either. But, you know, everybody's expected to own a car. Although when you own a car as old as mine, they really stop giving a shit about how much insurance is. Even though it's technically a sports car. Come on. Game, you're killing me. Literally and figuratively. I assume you don't work too far away from work then. Live too far away from work is really what I meant to say. That's rough. I'm old, so I can't do 2 jobs anymore. I used to be able to do stuff like that. Now it's just too much. That and working 24-hour shifts. Yeah, it seems like hard economic times are pretty never-ending. I can't complain too much. I do all right, but fair wages don't seem to exist anymore for a large portion of the economy. Not that we were going to get in politics here, but you know, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I work at a college, and so, you know, the students are students, whatever. I don't really care, because when you're young, you're gonna make your mistakes, and nobody ever does anything that has anything to do with their degree straight out of high school. But I am, you know, when my boss asks me why I work there, it's for the people who decide that they're gonna go back to school and change their lives. I think that's phenomenal. I am not a teacher. I work in IT. And I happen to be lucky enough to be in the right place at the right time throughout my career. So I have a lot of experience, despite being kind of young for the amount of experience that I have. I'm 34 years old, but I have 14 years of experience in IT. Son of a bitch. Ashley, you're killing me. Ashley. Yeah, I mean, I got lucky. I spent a lot of my career working at the minimum wage side of that job, but, you know, no matter what you do, you're going to have to pay your dues. But sometimes it seems like paying your dues never stops. So I'm really, I don't want to say I'm proud of you because that seems a little patronizing, but, like, it's awesome. I think it's awesome that you're making a change for yourself. You know, hopefully it's for the better. You really never know how those things are going to turn out, but if it's something you're interested in, then it can't be bad. Missiles sailing overhead are making me really nervous. Really nervous. Wilbur. Damn it. I walked right into that one. I can't even blame it on Ashley that time. See, once we get through this part, this is really the hardest part of the game. The rest of the game will be a cakewalk. I would say, Ashley, I need your help, but all you do is actually stand in the way. Standing in the way of progress, Ashley. Yikes. Well, I hope you find the time. It's an excellent game. It hasn't aged well. So if you're gonna play it, definitely play it before Mass Effect 2. All in all, if you want to race through the game, you can do it in 10 hours. It's not a huge amount of time, but you also work 2 jobs, so I get the struggle. I used to have a job that I worked 60 hours a week, and I gave up gaming at that point. But I also have a greater appreciation for the amount of time that you're spending in my stream. Because again, you work 2 jobs, so thanks for being here. And I hope I hope you're finding it worthwhile. Because Ashley didn't. That's why she's dead. Rex, there's something wrong with your body. Mass Effect 2 is actually pretty short as well, as long as you don't want to do all the side quests. But I feel like the side quests of that game are very important to the experience. So 20 to 25 hours. Unless you want to do everything, then probably 30. Please just thank you. Thank you. Oh. All right, Ashley, you gonna wake up? Good. We made it. We made it. Oh my. And honestly, if you're not stupid and absolutely insistent on playing these games on hard like I am, then you'll save some time there too. But that's a personal problem. And here we are. This is like the end of the game, so it's not too bad at all.
Charging up.
Which actually, you know what? Now I'm thinking about this question. Monkey farts. Are you a PC gamer or are you a console gamer? You and your stupid rockets. All right, here we are. Here we are. And I think I've earned enough Renegade points.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
Had to wipe out a few hundred of your followers along the way. Sorry if I kept you waiting.
You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open,
and the Reapers will return.
I'm heading to that master control panel and you can't stop me.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded.
Actually, a lie. It's the same fucking fight.
Fancy hardware's not gonna save you.
You don't understand, Shepard. There is a place for organics in the New Order. The Reapers need men and women of action. People like us. Sovereign recognizes your value. You've impressed it. Surrender to the Reapers, and you will be spared. Join us, and we can find a place for you.
Okay.
I'd rather die than live like that.
Then you will die. And your companions. Everyone you know and love. Everyone you've ever met. Don't you understand? You will all die. The Reapers can't be stopped. Not by the Protheans. Not by you. The cycle always continues.
I love if you're paying attention to the way he's being framed and shot, it makes it look like he's in a green screen. Even though this is a game and everything's being generated, it's so brilliant. It's such a tiny touch. I love this shit. Oh god.
As soon as the conquest is over, you'll be cast aside.
I had no choice. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. Surrender or death. There are no other options.
You could have resisted. You could have fought. Instead, you surrendered. You quit.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for... The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry.
Right?
It is too late for
It's
me.
just, it's such a small thing, and like the lighting doesn't quite match up. It's so funny, and yet it really adds to the whole, like, the whole game to me feels like a Sci-Fi Channel B movie that ended up getting way too popular and getting like a AAA sequel. I love it.
There's still one way to stop this, if you've got the guts.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
And as unfair as it is, I'm just gonna save right there because I'm definitely gonna die. Oh, it's in the middle. Okay. I suppose it's more cinematic if it's in the middle.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick! Open the station's arms! Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down before he regains control of the station.
That was a really weird.
See if you can open a communications channel.
I've never let her survive before. I've never realized how bad that line is.
Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The council is on board.
Bitsy, thank you for the host. How are you doing today?
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
You were expecting someone else?
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
You can't sacrifice human lives to save the Council. What have they ever done for us?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereigns
Were they
have
gonna
wrecked
give you
every
food,
organic
or
species in
did
the
they need
galaxy.
something?
Exactly. We can't throw away reinforcements trying to save the Council. We have to hold them back until Sovereign's exposed.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension no matter what the cost.
I hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
I just
Alliance
really like
ships
it when they
move in.
apologize in the
Save
second
Destiny
game.
Ascension.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
Bitsy, what do those Polish folk need?
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are
Taping
all
up windows for renovation. Okay.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in.
I thought they were just like being
Concentrate on
friendly.
Sovereign.
Like maybe they were saying, hello, we're new to the neighborhood. Would you like some sausage?
Make sure he's dead.
Okay, well, maybe that'd be a weird way to be friendly if you're on the 5th floor. But, you know, sausage delivery waits for no man is all I'm saying.
He's dead. You know, Pitsy, this is the second time this week you've mentioned that you sleep naked.
And this station is mine.
I always bring Rex, but usually I bring Garrus too. like I'm playing the piano right now with the way I'm stretching across this keyboard.
Sovereign's too strong. We have to pull back. Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Yeah, and you have to think, this game came out like 10 years ago. So it's got that going for it. You guys even have a... Of course you don't. Ow. 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 That's not good. Guys. Multipass. I did it without dying. I feel pretty proud of that. It would have been easier with one of those MMO mice.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
Hard on my flank. We're going in.
You know, if you're a person who plays MMOs or games like this, it's a great addition to whatever, because you don't have to move your hand to the number row. But if you don't do that, then it's not worth it at all. Because it's real uncomfortable. I think you know the answer to that one, Pitsy.
Anderson, we found him. They're in here.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
Oh no, is the commander dead? That's true. That's true. That's absolutely true. I don't know. I thought that since this was the last time I'm gonna play Mass Effect, I thought maybe I should do it a little bit different because I have never saved Ashley before. I have saved Udina before. What? She's still alive? Who would have ever seen that coming? Oh, guys, I think she might have hurt her shoulder.
Ambassador, Captain, Commander Shepard.
Yeah, I've saved Udina before.
We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the
Yeah, that intro
Many
was incredible.
humans lost their lives in the battle
There was
to
no way
save
they were
the
going to beat that for 3.
Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
You didn't
There is
deserve it.
no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. By defeating Sovereign, you have saved billions of lives. You have the courage of your convictions and a ruthless determination to succeed. Through your actions, you have become a symbol of everything humanity
When I say saved Udina, I mean
species has
he's
an
still
indomitable
relevant
will,
if you make him
a fierce, savage spirit that will
the
not
council
bend
member.
or yield. We used to believe this made humans stubborn, even dangerous.
But now we understand that these traits are what make you strong. There are dark times ahead. The Council needs humanity.
Monkey farts.
and its strength.
If you skip Mass Effect 1, it's not terrible.
Humanity will join its strength to yours.
But
we will take our seat on the Council.
We will need a list of potential candidates.
but
Given all
Mass
that's
Effect 2
happened, I
may
am
be
sure
one of
your
the top 10
recommendation
games
will carry
ever
a great
made.
deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain Anderson.
You trying to make me blush, Shepard?
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
I'd rather have the captain on the council than any politician I know.
The shadow of war darkens our future. Selecting someone with military experience is a wise
Oh, the
choice.
ending, man. The ending of
I'm
Mass
honored,
Effect 2 is
As humanity's
incredible.
representative, I'll do everything in my power to help the Council rebuild.
The battle
Everything
with
about that
Sovereign
game is
destroyed
fantastic.
our illusions of peace and security. Now the galaxy will look to us, the Council, to defend them.
That music.
Sovereign alone nearly wiped you out. You won't stand a chance if the whole Reaper fleet shows up. Not unless I find some way to stop them.
Not unless I find some way to save your ass.
Shepard's right. We're on the verge of a war with an enemy unlike any the galaxy has ever known. A war for the very survival of all life as we know it. Humanity is ready to do its part. We will not back down. We will not surrender. We will lead you into battle against the Reapers, and we will
I
drive
play a
them
lot of
back
games with Keith
to
David in
God's
them.
grace.
This scene was a little over the top. Humanity. The ending of this game is very Starship Troopers. Yeah, I still haven't watched the cartoon. So for me, the only Spawn is Michael J. White. And I don't think he was terrible, I just think that movie was shit. And you know, if you've watched any of my playthroughs before, you know I like to let the credits roll, so we can have a full appreciation of everyone who's been here. I'm not going to be like a television show and just rip it up. When Keith David, so I've loved Keith David since They Live, because that's one of my favorite movies ever. But when Keith David showed up in Community, it made that show the only thing, made his character was the only thing worth watching on that show anymore. It was very interesting. And it's weird because he really does play the same character over and over. It's not really in my wheelhouse. I'm just hoping not to get mugged, because that's like my constant fear. Well, we must be at the end of the credits here. Yep. If I could see Avery Brooks, it'd be fantastic. I don't know where he is because he doesn't answer my calls. Not that I know his phone number or anything. Just, you know. All right. So that was the end of that, and with that, I'm gonna hand you off to my current favorite streamer. She's fantastic. I think she's still live. Yeah, she's definitely still live. And so if you're looking for something to watch, I definitely recommend checking out her stream. You know, I found his address once to send him a wedding invite, but he never showed up. So I don't know. He had a lovely house down in like Louisiana. Yeah, have a great night. Thanks again for stopping out. Love you guys. And I'll see you in a week, hopefully.